But the study that you're talking about as it relates to traffic stops, we look at traffic stops as well as part of officers' activities. But if you look at it independent of anything else, it can tell you one thing. If you look at it in conjunction with other things that are going on in a neighborhood or throughout the city, it gives you another perspective. And if you look at the traffic data just based on race, it tells you that there may be a higher likelihood that one race may be subject to traffic infractions than another. We've had that same strategy that says that based on this type of criminal activity in this particular area, we want enforcement activities. And whether that means that we want to watch certain corridors, that we want you to pay attention to certain traffic violations and so forth, and make stops. It's deliberate. It's not every officer you go out there and you conduct stops at will unless something happens right in front of you. But a lot of our traffic strategies are very directed. Same way with our DUI checkpoints. We set them up in the certain areas where that's associated with our accident information, accidents associated with alcohol and things of that nature, whereby it's not arbitrary. Mm-hmm. We just don't say, well, hey, kind of go out and do what you do. We try to be very focused. Disparity doesn't always mean discrimination.
Right.
Disparity can be just based on other factors that you're responsible for addressing and how they play into your total philosophy and strategy of policing. Again, at the end of the day, law enforcement can only be as effective from a systemic perspective if we have public trust. Our success in law enforcement is incumbent upon the citizens' trust, because if they don't trust you to go out and do things to help and protect them, then you become limited in what you can and cannot do. So you always have to be mindful of that, and you always have to have a willingness to understand from a community's perspective how they perceive you, what their expectations are, but also have a willingness to explain to them what law enforcement expectations of them as well, in order to make sure that we're addressing everyone's concerns.